When it comes to making french fries, they're often deep fried, which at home can be a little bit dangerous or just use a lot of oil. So that means you may turn to something like pan frying them in just a little bit of oil, but what if I told you there's one thing you could do to take them from average to amazing? Well, that's exactly what I plan to show you in this video, and be sure to stick around to the end as I'll show you the best way to heat up your cold french fries to recapture that glorious crispiness. Okay, for this video, I'm starting with 2 russet potatoes. I'm going to cut them up into, french fry shapes, and the desired thickness is really up to you, but I prefer something along the line of a thickness of a steak fry. For the first method, it's as follows. Just add a couple tablespoons of oil to a pan, then add in the potatoes to the said pan, and make sure to not overcrowd the pan too much. Then over medium heat, cook them for a couple minutes on each side until they're golden brown, and remove them from the oil and season the taste with salt. Okay, now for the taste test. These french fries are okay. They have a slightly crispy exterior, but the rest of the fry is kind of on the oily side, so there's definitely a way to level them up, and let me show you how. Now to a pot of water, add a pinch of salt, then add about 1/8 of a cup of vinegar to the water. Vinegar is key as it will help break down the starches into some sugars, and this will aid in making a crispy exterior on the fry. Next, heat the water towards a boil and then add in the potatoes, and then cook the potatoes in the boiling water for about 8 minutes, and after that time, just drain out the water. Then to a nonstick pan, add enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan, and to the pan add those par-cooked potatoes. Cook them over medium to high heat for about 5 minutes on each side, or until they get to golden brown, and make sure to turn them over so they get cooked evenly on all sides. I will say cutting them into a triangle shape does cut down the cooking time, as you only need to cook 3 sides of the fry, and this is what they should look like, but you're more than welcome to cook them a tad bit longer if you like them a little bit darker and crispier. Then add them to a bowl and season them with your favorite seasoning. So for me, that's salt, freshly cracked black pepper, garlic powder. I've been really enjoying this seasoning blend from Trader Joe's, so I'm going to use that as well, but that's totally optional. Now toss the fries while they're still hot in the seasoning to coat them, and they're ready for enjoyment. Now trying these fries with the second method, you get a crispy exterior and a light and soft interior. And to me, these taste like a perfectly cooked steak fry, and they're totally worth the extra few minutes. Okay, lastly, if you want to heat up some cold french fries, like old takeout fries that you got from yesterday, and you brought them home, don't microwave them. Please do not do that, as it will heat up the water inside and lead to a soggy fry in the end. Instead, heat up a nonstick pan over medium heat and place the cold fries in the pan. Continue to heat them until you start to hear this dry sound when you shake the pan back and forth, which should take about 3 minutes total. Then flip them over and cook them for another 3 minutes. The reason this works is there's still residual oil inside the fry, and you're heating them up as you heat them up in the pan, which refries them a little bit on the exterior, making them taste just like they originally did. This method also works with previously fried foods to get that crispy exterior without microwaving them. And if you're looking for something to pair these french fries with, click the video on the screen right now, and I hope to see you again soon.